Uh, Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say call halal, the hour, the honest reality and the fall of the great millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. This little brother here, Shema Shawan, with a new video. Another camp video. I get into that habit of saying new video, Salakia. But no, this is a camp. Alright? And this is a new camp. I only got the name set out yet. I'll sort that out when I get to it. But this is going to be maybe a bit of a continuation in just various topics. A bit of a continuation of the topic I started with the other brother, Rikard Mayam, last weekend, last camp. And we discussed some things about how the world is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, man. Alright, how these damn devils, these Edomites, pollute and destroy this planet. And yeah, I just wanted to do a little bit of a continuation on that. Get some other scriptures. That's just a kind of topic that just just writes itself, man. Going into the wine of Babylon, perhaps, or maybe go into that again. Pull up some different articles on how these devils pollute this planet, on how these devils Edomites fuck up the entire world, man. Alright? So, without further ado, we're just gonna get into it. This is the book of yeah, I want to get into the habit of using my Bible sometimes too, There's nothing wrong with that, having the Bible it's better than going in the phone. Has a better vibration, but the phone, it just has so much utility during the camp because you can just look for something, you pull it right up. I'm not making that mistake again of not having my phone ready or having a phone ready for camp. But you live and you learn. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged. And that thou shouldst give the saints, right, the saints, the holy people, the separate people, all right, the Israelites, okay. There's a quick song that I can use to prove that right there. I think it's Psalm 148, if I'm correct. Yeah. Well, yeah, I could really just read verse 1 and 2 to prove that Israel is the saints. Alright, this is the book of Psalms 49, verse 1. Praise the Lord, sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise in the congregation of saints. Alright? If I'm correct, this is going into the kingdom, like that new song in the kingdom. We are singing a new song right now, a song. Alright, because when you read in the book of Matthew, I don't have to go get it, but when Yahweh Shai is talking, maybe I'll put it up later on, if the Spirit allows. But you know how Yahweh Shai said we piped unto you, this is how he likened his generation. Back then, it's crazy how the men of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, the prophets, the men of the Lord back then could say something 3,000, 4,000 years ago, and then it applies to us today. Alright, but back then, 2,000 years ago, Yahweh Shai said, alright, this is how he likens his generation. You pipe unto you, dance unto you, but you do not dance, you do not hearken. Alright, meaning that we come out here, week in, week out, preaching the name, teaching the word, and all that, how to shine. And these people don't listen. These people, they block their ears, they cover their ears. There's many scriptures on that also. I don't want to go too far off topic, but that's these fucking people do, man. We come out here, they're dull of hearing. As I heard the brother Rikard Mayam quote last week when we were dealing with the little nigger, the level 5 nigger. That's what we're gonna call it. It's a level 5 nigger. He came up here thinking that he could come out here and talk that shit, and he got utterly destroyed. And then I made a video and then you got fucked up some more. So, I mean, hey, man, it is what it is, man. We're called to cry loud and spare not. All right, the Lord is not a respecter of persons, and we follow the Lord. So, we also are not a respecter of persons. All right, anyone who come out here, anyone can get it. Whether it's fucking Joe Biden come up here, Donald Trump come up here, or fucking anyone, any fucking celebrities, politicians come up here, my fucking teachers come up there, I'm gonna send them packages. Alright? Now as a teacher, I'm gonna send them away immediately. I'm not even gonna bother trying to cut them. Okay? Because you gotta be wise. Alright? But I'm just gonna send them on their fucking way. Because I'm not here. I was not called out here to come and preach to fucking heathen. Okay? We're called to speak to our people. Alright? So-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans. Alright? Israelite foreigners scattered abroad. Alright? We're not called to speak to Edomites. Okay? These Edomites are already in their fucking prison. What saving do they need? You know? I'm not going to show them because, you know, I don't really want to, but as I said that, boom. Edomite family just walked by, man. A husband and his wife, okay? Well, she's really multiple man's wives, all right? Because these women are all whores, all right? Because if a woman is dealing with more than one man, all right, dealing with more than one man, then that's a whore, according to the Holy Bible. You can get mad at that, you can get angry at that, but hey, fuck it. Alright? But this is the book of, we prove the point, alright? The saints are the Israelites. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 18. The nations were angry, alright? The nations were angry. The nations are pissed off right now. And we're going to find out why, okay? Nations were angry, and thy wrath is come. In the time of the dead, they should reward. That they should be judged. Time of the dead, they should be judged. So, obviously, the dead. I don't want to botch it, but the dead is the dead, man. There's going to be order. There's order in the spirit realm, man. So, wicked Israelites are going to have their judgment, even though they're going to come back in the kingdom of the righteous. But there's going to be an order. Okay, there's going to be an order. These nations, okay, they're not going to have the same lot and have everlasting life like the so-called Negro, Hispanic, and Native American. These other nations are going to die. Even in the kingdom, even when there are slaves and servants in the kingdom, they're still going to die. They're gonna be fleshly, they're gonna be carnal. They're gonna have to be corrected. You know, occasionally we're gonna have to, you know, run up in their shit and just start beating ass, man. You know, we're just gonna have to just start just beating niggas' asses, cause I mean it is what it is, man. These other nations, these Hamites, you know, if they start going off and we find out about it, I mean, we got that rod of iron, that rulership. We're going to use it to break in pieces the heathen, man, to shatter them, to absolutely fuck them up. You know? So that they should be judged. That thou shouldst give reward unto thy servants, the prophets. Okay? And unto thy servants, the prophets, right? And we're the servants, right? We're the prophets. Prophet merely comes from the word pro, means before, beside, meaning to speak. Okay, so we're speaking before. When we're reading, as I'm going to get into some words of prophecy, a little bit of some 2nd Ezra chapter 15, you know, on the visions of this country, a little bit of Matthew 24, you know, maybe a little bit of 2nd Ezra chapter 16, you know, World War III, you know, so however the wind blows today, however the spirit, whatever spirit allows, I'm just going to go into, all right? But what I was saying, yeah, so that's a quick precept we can go pull out real quick. Prophets. I believe it's in the book of Amos, but let me take my time to find it here, because it's better to, this is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 7. Surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. Alright, so the Most High does nothing but reveals his secrets into the servants, the prophets. Alright? You know, and not dead bodies lie in the street of that great city, which is in the same chapter, Revelation chapter 11. Okay, dead bodies laid in the street from roughly around 1619. This lady created Christopher Columbus, that fucking devil. Christoph, I forget how you say it. It's like Cristobal Colon. Okay, that fucking devil. Alright. Roughly till the late 1960s when Abba Business came on the scene, if you can receive it, is Elijah, the prophet coming back. And also John the Baptist. If you can't receive it, you can't receive it. Because he came back and restored our people to our ways. And told us the law, statutes, and commandments, and brought order. Okay? From none, we get the cost to R later down the line, and then great millstone, and here we are. Alright, so, there's another scripture that I wanted to bring out. I had it in my mind. Secret things. Yeah, it's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29. Let's see here. Yeah, so this is the book of Deuteronomy 29, verse. Yeah, it's Deuteronomy 29, verse 29. The secret things belong unto the Lord our power, but those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, and we may do all the words of this law. So the secret things belong to the Most High. So certain things we're not going to try to, look into, like, certain stupid ass questions like, what color was Moses' sandals? All right, did Moses have an earring? Okay, does the Lord wear shorts? Okay, stupid ass questions like that, we're not going to give any credence to, and nor are we going to answer. Okay, because I know I'm getting all over the place, but little milk scriptures like this set the foundation, and then I can bring out the meat, and then it will all make sense. Little milk scriptures here and there. This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 23. But foolish and unlearned questions avoid, knowing that they do gender strifes. So foolish and unlearned questions avoid. So if people come up here asking me a very stupid fucking question, like, why are you wearing Miss Fabrics? Okay, well that's a learned question. It's a locker. Let me choose another one. Because that's a question that someone would. It's kind of obvious anyway. It's still an unlearned question because, brothers bring that all the time. We're here to rehearse the righteous acts, rehearse the righteous acts, rehearse the righteous acts. All right. Or questions about how we're supposed to serve the U.S. government. That's a foolish and unlearned question. Okay. No, we're not supposed to serve the fucking U.S. government, nigga. No. Fuck the U.S. government. Like obviously, all right. Because what we're speaking is absolutely contrary. All right. Even like growing up and starting and being a beginner and just getting the milk, you'll see very quickly that what the scripture tells you to do, the commandments are completely adverse to U.S. society. Even something so simple as having a virgin for a wife. Okay, having a young virgin and marrying her and being her first husband, and then you can live forever with her. Not live forever, but you know what I mean. Like live until you die with her. Well, back then, now, Lord willing, I know that number in the kingdom, you'll literally be with your virgin forever. You'll have him, because we're not going to die in the kingdom, as we know. All right? It's not. The tears are going to be wiped away from our eyes. Okay? Roughly paraphrasing, I think that's a revelation. I may be wrong on that, but we're not gonna die. We're gonna have everlasting dominion, meaning that we're not gonna have to worry about these other nations and their uprisings. We're gonna have spiritual power, all right, that rod of iron to break in pieces the heathens. Okay? We're not gonna have to fear them. All right? Not that we do now. Because another scripture real quick. I don't want to jump the gun. Give me a second here. Second Timothy. Not given the spirit of fears. It's the book of 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. Yeah, I could really start at verse 7. This is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. For the Most High have not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, and of love, and of a sound mind. Alright, let's look at that word power. Dynamics. Strength, power, ability, inherent power, moral power, all right, excellence of soul. Okay, we have that. We have moral power. We are on it. All right, believe it or not, you fucking heathens out there, we have the moral high ground. These scriptures, the things that we preach, are morally on a higher level than the morals of this world. Okay, and that's the way to do it. All right, because the scriptures say, so have your virgin. Marry your virgin, okay, and have babies with her. The scripture doesn't say to sodomize the virgin, all right, have all kinds of sexual immoral acts on her, like these people do. They call them cuckolds, okay, they call them cuckolds, where these Edomites, they like to watch their woman get popped by big black guys, and it's true, okay. I laugh, but it's true. These Edomites like to see their women get popped by big old jigs, and they get off on it. You know, they get off on it, man. These fucking devils, man. That's one of the pieces that wind up Babylon, because now these heathen do the same. Now you got some jigs doing the same, doing all kinds of horrible acts. There's rumor about that with Puffy, man. Puffy, his woman, he likes to watch his partners going on his woman, and he gets off on it. You know, he's a weirdo, man. He wears dresses, I don't say dresses, but he wears wigs. He wore a wig. All right, when he gets drunk, he starts to say certain things. You know, he's a freak, man. Yeah, as they say in the world, he's a fucking freak. We're gonna turn that nigga out, man. But yeah, so that word power is dynamics. Moral power. Alright, let's look at that word sound. Because we're not given to that spirit of fear. We're not afraid of these fucking people. We're not afraid of our own people. Where they have guns, knives. That's happened to brothers. Where brothers have had guns pointed at them by jakes, and the spirits had them in that kind of frame of mind where they didn't even move. They didn't say a fucking word. They didn't fear. They didn't scream. They didn't yell. All right, they weren't scared at all. All right, I don't want to go too far into little testimonies, but I've had little experiences with the brother Rakam Mayum when we were out there camping. We'll camp again in a few weeks. Around 2 or 3 weeks, I'll be down in NYC in the inner city again. And we'll get together and we'll light these heathens up. Lord willing, Lord willing. I don't want to rot this out. Alright, and little nigga came up here with could have had a gun on him. He had a black coat and he looked like he was holding something, holding a weapon. Okay, and we just told him that we rebuked him anyway. We didn't give a fuck. It was a surreal feeling. Like I didn't feel scared at all. Back before I found the truth, I would be very nervous at something like that. Someone with a black hoodie. All right. I mean, you brothers have seen me in my other camps argue with these Edomites. All right, and they're screaming at me, having a screaming match, and I'm telling them, no, fuck out of here, get out of here, man. Like, no. All right, that's courage right there, man. Tell a fucking Edomite, all right, so-called master, okay, and tell him, get the fuck out of here, man. I ain't scared of these fucking Edomites, man. I know the fucking truth about these people. They're all a bunch of homos, man. They're all a bunch of fucking pussies, man. They're weak. They're cowards. Right? They have to hide behind a little fucking gun. All right. Whenever they go to battle, they gotta have they gotta have everything but the fucking kitchen sink on a soldier just to go to war for like about fucking 2 hours. Okay, they're fucking weaklings. Alright? I want to get into that word sound. Alright, sound mind is sophronismos. Alright? It is admonishing or calling to soundness of mind, to moderation and self-control. Self-control, moderation. And we do have a sound mind. We have a mind of self-control. We're not like these people in the world, like these women jumping from dick to dick. Okay? We're not like that. Alright, we don't involve ourselves with fucking women. Nor are we like these niggas. Alright, just running around taking ass, man, all damn day, man. Just taking box all day, man. They don't do any reading. They don't do any studying. Hell, nigga don't even got a fucking job, man, but he got 10 fucking kids. Nigga got 10 kids, but he don't got a fucking job. Alright? The scriptures talk about guys like that. Alright? Guys just running around fucking having babies, this, and well, not even raising them. You know, there's I don't want to go ahead and get it. I think this is the book of Numbers. You know, about a man who doesn't take care after his woman. Who rape a woman or take a woman, rapture means to take a woman and then try to run away or try to flee and not take care of her. We had laws against that. That shows you that we are on. We were back then. We are right now. Right, Lord willing, make it to the kingdom. When I make it to the kingdom, Lord willing. Alright, I'll be able to. Lord allows me to. Okay. Okay. There we're going to be in a moral high standard above the people. Because people are absolutely off. They follow and seek every disgusting lust that they think of. Alright? Whether it's drugs, alright, whether it's fucking sex, alright, they have sex with everything under the fucking sun. Men, women. Alright, this fucking place is abominable. Alright? But that's it on that. Alright, so in the book of Revelation 11, verse 18, the nation will envy the third wrath shall come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged. Alright, so obviously everyone getting their judgment, man. You know, Israelites getting their judgment, like the hopeful elect getting their judgment, being given to, you know, there's that scripture in Daniel chapter 12, around like the last verse, I believe. Well, maybe down to the 12. I said Daniel chapter 12. I don't want to go into it, but some shall wake up to everlasting rejoicing and others to everlasting shame. Right? So some of us are gonna you know, 1/3 of remnant are gonna raise up and live again and be joyous. Okay, but these 2/3, they're gonna come back and they're gonna be righteous also, but they're gonna remember what the fuck that they did. They're gonna know. Alright, you know, man, I'm really sorry I did that to you. I'm sorry I looked at you some sort of way. I'm sorry I didn't slack you. I'm sorry I didn't come out to camp. I'm sorry that I kept skipping camp days. I'm sorry I was being a nigga. I'm sorry, you know, I was did you wrong or was taking money from you or whatever the case may be. Alright? Whatever the case may fucking be. Alright, these people are gonna wake up to that shame. Alright? Yeah. And thou shalt give us reward unto thy servants the prophets. Alright, so give us reward. Servants the prophets. We already went into the Israelites. Alright. No one about that number. Hopeful elect. Alright. We'll come out here and prophesy. Okay? We speak before. Okay? Give us reward unto them. What is that reward? Being counted among the 144,000. No one about that number. Okay? Being given power in the community over the nation. So have it on it. Okay? Rank, authority. Because it's going to be ordered. It will be ordered. Okay? 2/3. Both legs going to be outside. You know, really the Most High Yahweh. The ancient days for everybody. As we all know. Obviously. Okay? You got Yahweh, the angels, you got King David. And then under King David, you got the house of David, the hopeful elect. Okay? And under that, you got the great multitude that is like foreigners. You got it all, man. You got 2/3 in there as well that's going to come back through our seed line and be under us. Alright? Be under us. It's going to be ordered. Okay? There's order. Okay? That's the thing about this world. There's no fucking order. Alright? have a job, right? You can have a fucking bitch, alright? A fucking bitch that's over you, and she's your boss, and meanwhile she has less experience. She's a less capable leader, alright? She gets fucking stressed out every 2 to 3 minutes. She don't know what the fuck she's doing, okay? And meanwhile she runs the fucking company, alright? When you should be the one that's running the company, alright? And we always do this to Jake, and that goes back to the curses system. Alright, the heathen minds just focus, they're the head. Alright, we're the tail. Alright? We're the head of we're the tail. So they come up there with their bullshit. Alright, and or in the workplace, as we know, you have to stay stupid with certain things. But they come up here in the workplace with their bullshit. And they're not gonna, you may not get that job, or you may not give you the position, or they may not promote you as quickly, but another eater might come up in there and they'll give him the job. Alright, and then they'll promote him also for like 2 months. Alright, or it's a Moabite. Alright, or it's Elamite. It's Elamite ran company. And they'll get the Elamites, promote them quickly. But then Jake, they'll say, oh, nah, nigga, fuck you. You know? Yeah. Yeah, give us our words to the servants, to the saints, none that fear thy name. So, prophets, saints, Israelites, none that fear thy name. Alright, small, small and great. So everyone. So I'll read it again. It's the book of Revelation 11, verse 18. And they shall angry, and their wrath is come, the time of the dead, they shall be judged. Thou shalt give words that service of prophets to the saints, and none that fear thy name, small and great. Okay, so the saints, the separate people, the holy people, the Israelites. Alright, Deuteronomy 7, verse 6. Okay, Lord, especially. I can actually pull that up real quick because I butchered it. I butchered that one pretty badly. So I'm going to go ahead and go. Look at Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou and holy people to the Lord that power. The Lord that power hath chosen you to be a person for himself. But all people that are upon the face of the earth. So, I mean, you trace it all the way back then. You got Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Alright. Jacob changed his name to Israel. You got 12 tribes of Israel, 12 sons, 12 tribes, and boom, there you go. Israel. It's all about Israel, okay? There's other scriptures I could pull up on that, but I've been kind of dragging a little bit here. But, you know, it's good just to go over these statements, just to say them, you know, proving who the servants are, the servants of the prophets, the servants of prophets. Alright, it's Israelites, okay? If you don't like it, alright, if you don't like it, and especially if you're a Jake, you don't like that you're being called a holy and separate people to the Lord our power, then hey man, you can walk down the fucking street, man. We're not gonna fucking waste our time with fucking niggas and nigglets that don't want to learn. You want to look up here and look up the scripture, go the fuck ahead. Okay, come up here, look up the scripture, pull out the scripture, and then Lord willing, we're gonna cut you, and then we're gonna set you on your fucking way. Alright? I always say Lord willing. We're nothing without the Lord, man. We're nothing. We're just, we're worms, man. We're worms in this society, man. Without the Lord, man, we really are nothing. We're weak, you know. The Lord is in control of all things. Which our Lord wants to post the scriptures on that a little bit later on, man. But without the Lord, then, hey, man, we're doomed. That's why we always say, Tawadi, how about Shimi, how Shai? Rakti, how about Shimi, how Shai? Always pray. You know, which I need to do more of, pray more. Just keep my mind strong and just keep coming out here, of course. Lord willing. So the nations were angry and their wrath of Revelation 11 verse 18. The nations were angry, and after this come the time of the dead, they should be judged. And the thou shalt give us reward for the service of prophets, the kingdom. That's that reward, the kingdom. Okay, that rulership and dominion. Okay. Reward for the servants of prophets. This one, so new bodies also for the servants of prophets. And this one, the ministry of thy name, small and great. Destroy them, destroy the earth. Alright, so destroy them, destroy the earth. And what are the people that destroy the earth, man? Esau, Edom. Okay, Esau, Edom is the people that destroy the earth. They're them that destroy the earth. Okay, they're so fucking wicked, man. Alright? So fucking wicked. And the thing is that it's like a story that writes itself. more and more and more and more and more it comes out, just to validate the scriptures even more. Okay, it's to the point where if you don't get it, then something's wrong with you. So I'm gonna pull up a quick article here, and yeah. So this is from the New York Post, October 24th, 2021. Bipartisan legislatures demand answers from Fauci on alleged puppy experiment. So alleged, meaning it may not quite be true, but it's alleged. Allegedly, he had some experiments on some little doggies, man. What a fucking devil, man. What a fucking devil. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Fucking devils, man. Oh man. Yo, I hate these fucking devils, man. Shit. That's some fucking bullshit right there. And these fucking people, these fucking Edomites are the men of the Lord, right? These fucking Edomites are supposed to be the men of the Lord. Come on, man. Come the fuck on, man. Fucking Edomites, man. Let me see if I can get it. I want to go into Job. The scripture in Job. As I said, I want to get better also. We're just using the Bible also. It has a good vibration when you're reading it, and you have it in your hands, and then you can just go into it. And sometimes your phone breaks down from time to time, or it slows up. So it's good to have a physical Bible on hand also. So this is the book of Job, chapter 30. Yes, book of Job, chapter 30, verse 1. But now they that are stronger than I, younger than I, have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set dogs of my flock. Okay? So those that are younger than I have me at derision. So younger in wisdom, man. These might children when you read. There's other scripts that we could pull. That could pull out later on. Let's see. Children of, let me see if I can go get it. Children. Yeah, it's the book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 8. And the Lord commended the under steward because he had done wisely. I don't want to go too far into it, so I got to go over this. The Lord one, I'll make a video on it. Sometimes, once I read a couple chapters. For the children of this world are in their generation wiser than the children of light. Alright, so talking about back then,